The 80s.
Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna turn around.
Desert you. See?
And thank you for being with us. Okay.
Come on.
How are we going to top that? There is a reason for all
Remember,
this.
vote. Oh, no. Welcome, Tom Ellis. He's here with us.
I like you.
Starring USA's Rush as renegade physician Dr. William P. Rush, providing discreet medical services to Hollywood's wealthiest and most elite, for instance.
Yo, Dreamy. Yeah, I believe this girl's had some kind of coronary incident. Heartbeat is labile. She's disoriented. I'd keep her in an overnight for observation if I were you. Yeah, it's possible she had a heart attack.
And how would you know that? Okay. Well, a minute. Just
All right.
Okay. All right. Easy.
Yeah, this nice man's gonna take care of you.
Lie down. Yep, that works too.
This is the best seat in the house.
Okay.
Okay, I will see you tomorrow.
All set with
I
that.
can't tell, are you an awful human being or not?
Oh, he's a good guy. He just makes some bad decisions.
Yes.
He makes love to them, dumps them in the emergency room, and leaves.
I don't think he didn't get as far as to make love with that one.
Okay, all right, fair enough. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Okay, this thing is wrapping up, right?
Yeah, it's our season's finale tonight.
Came in to see us from England.
I did. I flew in from the UK yesterday.
I think people will be very surprised when they hear your accent because
I quite like freaking people out.
freaking people out because Rush is such a quintessential LA guy. He's cool. He's got all the lingo down, and then here you are, so
Here I
clearly
am,
British.
some British geek.
Yeah, British geek. You can't live up to Dr. Rush. He is the coolest, sexiest, everything.
He's my. I like to think I'm the Clark Kent of the equation, basically. Yeah.
So when you actually meet people in town and you speak the way you speak,
Yeah.
what's their reaction?
Well, the weird thing is actually, I haven't really been here since the show's been on because we were shooting the show
Really?
in Vancouver, and then I went straight back to the UK when we finished. So I haven't been here while the show's been on. But I think the nicest thing was when we were shooting. I stay in character or in accent all day
Okay.
at work.
You're
and
going to
then-
need to spend some time here because I have a feeling the females are going to take a shine to you.
Do you think?
Do you know what I'm saying? After seeing this role that you're in,
I don't see it.
You don't say, oh, okay.
I don't see it.
I think you should hang out in LA for
Some kind of life experiment.
yeah.
Okay.
So we were playing the music. We were doing a little Rick Astley
Rick
for you.
Astley, yeah.
Because the 80s music
Yeah.
is like another character
Exactly,
in this show.
Well, I mean, Jonathan Levine, who created the show, he's a big music fan, and it was a kind of, we were like kindred spirits, basically, when the pilot was happening, because he'd written all this music into the show.
Oh,
and,
it's perfect.
And I like to sort of, I create a playlist when I'm creating characters these days to sort of set the tone for myself.
On the character.
to get into
sort of,
character.
to get into character. So, like, he'd written this stuff in the thing, and about a week of rehearsals before we started the pilot, and I was like, so Jonathan, you know, can I just make a playlist? He was like, yeah, go ahead, but just know that Rush has terrible taste in music. And I was like, amazing, so do I.
So do I.
So I just created this playlist, and it was really weird because we shot the pilot, and then we had about 3 or 4 months away from it.
By the way, Rick Astley wants you to change what you just said.
Oh, yeah. Well, Rick Astley wasn't on the playlist. He was too good, Rick,
He
obviously.
was too good for the playlist.
You were in something called the EastEnders.
Yeah, years
Now,
ago.
you don't have to explain that to anybody who lives in the United Kingdom because that show has been on for 25
years.
Yeah. And it seems like every really good actor has come through there at some point. How long were you there?
I was only there for 6 months, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
And yet you scored big by being there 6 months.
Yeah. I mean, it certainly elevated my career over there. I mean, it's just part of the furniture in the UK. And there's so many people watch EastEnders. It's kind of insane. And you're in people's front rooms like 4 nights of the week. So they kind of feel like they know you.
Oh, they're front rooms.
Yeah, they're front
That's
rooms.
so sweet.
You know
What do you
those front rooms.
guys say?
They call it like a living room
In
or
your
a
living
den.
room. Yeah.
Front room. I love that.
And so what happens now for you? You go back to England or?
Yeah, I'm in a show in the UK called Miranda, which is like a big comedy show.
And that's a huge show.
Yeah.
for you,
It's
yes.
been a big
That's
success the last few
great.
years.
You've got a lot of irons in the fire.
Question
There's a lot of
for
irons in
you.
the fire.
There's a
Yeah.
vote going on today in Scotland.
Oh yeah, the referendum. Yeah.
Yeah.
give us just your
Well, I
reaction.
trained actually. I lived in Scotland for 3 years when I went to drama school, so I'm very fond of Scotland. I imagine people will vote no when they think about it, but it's been quite amusing the last few weeks because this has been going on for the last few years.
Yeah.
People know about
And
this.
people seem very fired up about
Well,
it
the
right
politicians in London seem to be running to Scotland now as if, like, I would run upstairs to go, oh my God, I've left the bath on. You know, it's like they've forgotten about it completely and they're all kind of
If they
last-ditch
vote to
attempts.
separate, how would you personally feel?
If they vote to separate, I'd be like, cool, that's what they voted to do. But I think people haven't really thought it through properly.
And were you at the gate, or where were you? Oh, that was in Ireland.
No, I was
You
at
were
the
in
Royal
Edinburgh?
Scottish Academy of Music and Drama in
Excuse
Glasgow.
me.
Yeah.
Well,
now. You
okay.
are very fancy.
Yeah.
All right. It's a pleasure to meet
It's
you.
great
You
to
too,
meet you.
guys.
Congratulations. The show
Thank you.
is really great.
You threw out the first pitch of Dr. Stan.
I did, yeah.
You don't understand baseball?
I'm a
Well,
sports
he's
fan.
Ellis.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It all made sense.
Ellis 17 was on the back of my shirt because that's my lucky number.
Okay.
And AJ Ellis, number 17,
Your bro.
The
hit the
catcher.
winning RBI that night.
See?
There you go.
meant to
And
happen.
one other thing we have to mention, Odette Annabelle, who's in the series with you.
love that
Our
lady.
show actually revolves around
I've
her.
heard
Yeah,
this.
her
Everyone's in love with
husband's
Odette
been
Annabelle.
here. Yes.
Thank you so much. This is beyond impressive. A 6-year-old takes on a cadet in a push-up duel.
Yeah.
Also, from Dance Moms, Maddie Ziegler is here. Have you seen her? She has the moves that are insane. Plus, she deals with Abby on a daily basis,
Yeah.
right?
Oh!